Okay, so hello guys, welcome to today's stream. It's day 4, we are doing streaming. So you are welcome to all whoever is watching. So here in this today's stream we are going to talk about things related to software engineering. I'll share it's generally gossip streaming where I'll show you that things about software engineering, what does it mean, what I do basically, and what is this software engineering streams is all about. uh, like uh, what are the things that software engineers does, how to become a software engineer, or does college required, or this is not just, this is just a basic gossip regarding the software engineering. So we are going to discuss all the buzz around software engineering. Okay, so first of all I want to check whether the stream is going pretty well or not, whether it's started streaming, voice are audible or not. So I'm checking using a different account on my different browser tab. Yeah, it's visible, I can see. That's fine. So oh, there is something interesting. The official GTA 6 games cover art is finally revealed. So in June 25, GTA 6 are about to start. Wow. Okay, so fine, the streaming is going pretty well. And get back to our topic. We are going to discuss software engineering. So, first of all, what is the term software engineering means? Human build many things. Initially, human builds mechanical things. Apart from even the first thing that invented by human is kind of attacking weapon, kind of knife which is made of stone. So that's the first thing, kind of, we can say. And wheel, then human comes to the machineries. There are many mechanical part in the civil engineering, iron and all these things used. And but when human get the excess of electricity, then the excess of electricity, then human is able to build computers and all. That's a huge journey. And after building computers, how to communicate with the computers. So then how softwares are built, okay, let me explain you in a easier manner. Then the software are built, and the normal software that you see in day-to-day life are mobile application, whether it's come to website, whether it's come to desktop application, and these all are the things are the software. And whenever we are creating some things and making it better, so that's called engineering, engineering thing of building, developing and doing this thing is called. So software engineering is basically building softwares, website, application. It can be any form of software. Even the software that used in cars are also comes into the category of software engineering. So I'll show you. Hmm, I'm going to show you some content regarding as you can see, this is the Google interface. This website that you are seeing on the screen, the website that you can see on the screen is also software. Oh my god, ये क्या हो गया? Pimple. As you can see, there is a website google.com. This is also a software. This is developed by some of the software engineers. There is a big team behind it. And when we discuss about software engineering, let's open the Wikipedia. So, not to be confused with computer programming or software development, because these two things are basically the same. So, here software engineering is a branch of both computer science and engineering, focused on designing, developing, testing, and maintaining software applications. It means everything that relates to software is included in this field of software engineering. It involves applying engineering principles and computer programming expertise to develop software systems that meet user needs. Okay, a software engineer applies a software development process. Okay, there is a process. Even our team, even when I develop any software, there is a certain process to do the software development. It's not like whenever we create notebooks in the school, there is a proper format. We do indexing in a single page. We write in a chronology from left to right. These are the thing. And if someone is writing in the Urdu, then the format is right to left. So we have to follow a development process, which is called rules also, to develop a certain software. Process to define, implement, test, manage, and maintain software system. Okay, for the every stages there are multiple kind of rules that need to be created. Now go to parts of series on software development. Core activities: data modeling, processes, requirement, design, construction, engineering, testing, debugging, development. There are many things, even I don't know about that. Paradigm models, I don't know. Methodologies, frameworks, I know about this. Supporting discipline. These are the very high level of technical jargons that we don't need to know. We will discuss about something fascinating or like something related to the history. Some, it's no, this is not a basically a study related to like study. We are not going to do any like some classroom kind of thing. I'll show you some interesting fact about software engineering. History, main article. History of software engineering. Okay, beginning in the 1960s. Oh my god, 60. Okay, even the electricity is first built, I think, around 19. Okay, let's check it. When was the first invention of electricity? On, because electricity even exists even before that. Natural electricity. Electricity itself was not invented by human. It is natural phenomenon that has existed since the universe began. Yeah, so that's thing. Even I just told now it's about lighting and everything. By milestones around 600 BC, Thales of Miles observed that rubbing ember with fur caused it to attract a small object, static electricity. Okay. Then, after around 2200 years, William Gilbert published studies on magnetism and electricity contained in the Latin term. और 1752 में बेंजामिन फ्रैंकलिन famously demonstrated that lighting is an electrical phenomenon using his kite experiment. Okay, this is up to 150 years. You're looking like how is the long differences to like discover something, and even initial period nobody knows and there are very few people. Okay, let's look at the how's the Benjamin Franklin profile. How does this person look like? This is the Benjamin Franklin, born in 1785 to 1788, vice president. Benjamin Franklin was an American polymath writer, scientist, inventor, statesman, diplomat, printer, publisher. Oh, he was also diplomat. मतलब मंत्री थे भाई. Printer, publisher, and political philosopher. Among the most influential intellectual of his time, Franklin was one of the founding fathers of United States, a drafter, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, and the first postmaster general. He was in 1700 among the फाउंडिंग फादर्स ऑफ यूनाइटेड स्टेट. वो 1600 में बना था ना यूनाइटेड स्टेट. व्हेन वाज द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका फॉर्म्ड? ओके 1776. ओके सो दैट्स व्हाई. ओ दिस इज हिज टाइम. ही वाज द वन ऑफ फाउंडिंग फादर्स, राइट. कुछ और भी पिक्चर्स हैं क्या घर वर की? ओके दिस इज हिज बर्थ प्लेस. Franklin Center at work on printing press and printing publishing. Is it picture? Yeah, is it old painting? This is how they used to work. Okay, leave it. Go to the topic. And after almost 48 years, Elsera Vendro invented the voltaic pile, the first practical battery capable of producing a continuous electric current. This is often considered the beginning of practical electricity. In 1831, after 30 years, Michael Faraday discovered electromagnetic induction, showing how electricity could be generated from motion. This principle is still used in modern power plants. Okay, like dams and all, when the water flows over the alternators, they just keep rolling, and by the motion, electricity gets generated. 1879, Thomas Edison developed a commercially practical incandescent light bulb and helped build electric power distribution. So it's a long journey, approx like 1800s and something. So internet was around 1950s something. Okay. Workload, there are many technical jargons. अपने को तो फोटोज देखने में मजा आता है यार. These are तो certifications. Let's talk about computers. क्योंकि कंप्यूटर से सॉफ्टवेयर बनता है. These are some of the few first computers. US Army photo from M-Week. A technical changes, a tube captain reads replacing bad tube meant checking among this kind of computer. These are some of the initial computers. Does IBM still make computers? Early analog computing device. So it's not necessarily computer is related to electricity only. This is the 200 BCE device, which is the mechanical device that is also called computer. So whichever the device that do the thing of computing is called a computer. Interesting. ये क्या है भाई? इलेक्ट्रोमैकेनिकल कैलकुलेटर 1921 लियोनार्डो टोरेस क्वेवेदो रेप्लिका ऑफ क्या क्या बना दिया भाई. Closest, the first electro-digital programmable computer device was used to break German ciphers during World War II. It is seen here in use at Bletchley Park in 1943. ENIC was the first electronic turning complete device and performed ballistics trajectory calculation in the US Army. Look, these are the kind of computers that early people used to do and do like big innovations. और आज अपने को पतली पतली मैकबुक चाहिए or still even they we feel those MacBooks which is not even it's around just 1 kgs and we feel them like heavyweight. Even I have my Windows Asus gaming laptop which is belongs to Tough series and you if you know you know that these laptops are quite heavier, just around more than 2 kgs of at least my model itself, and we still complain about the weight and all the size and still don't do anything. Just and we prefer these heavy devices to just do the like prompting on the chat gpt and cloud and all. What is this? A section of the reconstructed Manchester Baby, the first electronic stored program computer. Look, there are many wires and electronic sockets and wow. I think after looking at these devices, whenever we sometimes we want to do like even I many time I used to realize and I used to feel that I want to do something in the apart from the software engineering in the electronics as well, that I want to do something innovative or something anything like build a product in the electronics as well. But when I look at these kind of but when I look at like look at these but when I look at these kind of like innovations that used to happen earlier, so I feel little bit of motivation like the initial prototypes looks like initially messy, but eventually the thing that matters that we tried and developed something. Initially the intention matters, the finishing will eventually get received. I think in this page, what is slimline computer? Okay, this is the initial assembly. Okay, these are the fan processors. This is the assembly initially. This thing I also experienced a little bit when I have a first computer. So the story about first computer is like we didn't purchase the new computer when I used to study in it's about ninth class. Then the first computer was sent to us by our mamaji, जो कि बड़ा वाला कंप्यूटर था, वो टीवी वाला मॉनिटर था एंड देयर इज अ बिग सीपीयू दैट्स used to like very slow. I used to keep going to the computer shops to repair it. ये क्या है? दि- ये सीडी प्लेयर है इसमें लगाने की ड्राइव, डीवीडी ड्राइवर. Yeah, these Is how wires used to be there. Exactly, that's the fan that used to keep the system cooler. It's make me feel nostalgic. What is this? Magnetic core memory. Using magnetic cores was the computer memory of the choice in 1960s until it was replaced by semiconductor memory. Oh, so this is the alternative of semiconductor chip. What is this? Magnetic core memory. So these are the magnet. Using magnetic cores was the computer memory of choice in the 1960s. देख लो, अभी एनवीडिया की चिप्स आ रहे हैं पहले. दिस इज हाउ द मेमोरी एंड द प्रोसेस हैंडल्ड. Hard disk drives are common storage devices used with computers. This hard disk, it's look like the old historic music devices where put the CD and what was that one point put over the CD and music keep playing. This is a new kind of design. Replica of Manchester Baby, the world's first electromagnetic stored program computer, at the Museum of Science and Industry, Manchester, England. There are sections controlled and arithmetic, zero and storage for that. Great. A 1970s punched card containing one line from Fortin program. The card reads and is labeled Fortin statement. Oh my god, ये मेरे ऊपर से आ रही है. Visualization of a portion of the roots on the internet. Look at this, guys, that's crazy. This is the roots of internet. अब तो पता नहीं क्या ही हो गया होगा. These are the IP addresses and how every IP addresses matlab every device has a IP address which is connected to the internet. So this is how the web of internet. The actual first computer bug, a moth found trapped on relay of the Harvard Mark II computer. Okay, that's why we used to call a bug whenever there is a problem in our coding, because this is the first bug. Okay, let me store this as a screenshot. I'll show the in the tomorrow's stand-up meeting. Where should I store it? इसको मैं टीम्स पे स्टोर कर देता हूँ. So that's all about like computer Wikipedia page. मतलब कंप्यूटर साइंस विकिपीडिया पेज. If any of you watching this stream still yet, then please put your comment below if you feel any feedback or something that you want that I should discuss it. These are the initial days. Nowadays, like there is so much happening in the software industry. There are many advanced softwares, even like the cloud is amazing, which is help to build many softwares and understand many things. So this is quite interesting to see. And many automation work will be handled by cloud. So it's quite interesting. That's that's pretty interesting. So that's all for today's, and I'll that's all for today, and I'll connect you tomorrow. Okay, that's all for today, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. And in these streams, I am looking forward for improving the quality of my stream, like topics, discussions, audio quality, video quality, and this is like I am experimenting with the streaming thing, and once I keep improving, I keep telling you, like, comments. Thank you, guys. We will we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.